Hey, y'all. Welcome to my Plant-Based Kitchen. Hello, how are y'all doing this beautiful day? Come with me as I prepare some plant-based burritos today. And y'all, it's gonna be so good. And I'm gonna show you what I use sometimes when you want to use a plant-based alternative, but you really want to make sure it doesn't have a whole lot of chemicals in it. Once again, here is the key. If you can't read it, you probably shouldn't be eating it, okay? Welcome in. Y'all say hello as you're coming in. Let me know where you are watching from as I am chopping up my onions to get ready to make us some burritos today, some plant-based burritos. Thank you. Go ahead and tap that screen. Y'all know how we do this. Gonna invite a couple of people on, just if they're able to come on, to say hey and join us for making plant-based burritos. So delicious, and y'all know it's my birthday month, and I do have a gift for 23. I think I have 10 left now, because 10 of you guys have said yes, I want your free birthday gift. So my name is Jennifer Bell. Those of you that are new to me, thank you for watching. If you have seen me before, drop a 1 in the chat. I want to know, who am I talking to, where you're watching from, and if you are new to me, say new. Welcome to my channel, where I talk about all things plant-based, encouragement, and a little bit of business too. So what I'm doing right now is just chopping up some onions that I'm going to use for my burritos. I always base pretty much everything but onions and garlic. And I want to shout out to my little nephew, Kai. He made this chopping board for me, this wood chopping board. Isn't it beautiful? He did it in high school, y'all. I'm so proud of this. I absolutely love it. So I'm using my smaller chopping board because all I'm going to do is chop up onions and garlic. And I want to show you guys how simple it is to make a healthy, hearty, delicious, plant-based meal. And like I said, we are still high raw, but this will probably be my only heated meal, because guess what I'm going to do later on, y'all? I am going to make my high raw burgers in my dehydrator. So I'll come back this evening if you guys want to see how I'm going to do that. I'm so excited about that. So all I'm doing is chopping up my onions and my garlic as a base. Y'all say hey, tap that screen. Come on in to J Bell's Plant-Based Kitchen. And if you are new to me, and my name is Jennifer Bell, aka J Bell, and I'm on a mission to be fit for God, fit for Him in all things, right? To eat well, to live well, so I can do the things that God is calling me to do, my fingerprints to do, right? And do with excellence and thrive in life. Yes, I'm going to talk about thrive, because I'm going to share what has been working for me, what has changed my health narrative over 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago. This year is 10 years that I started my health journey. So I don't want y'all to see that, okay, well, Jennifer is where she's at now. I hadn't always been here, not always where I am right now. But let me tell you guys, when you are going to get an alternative plant-based protein, I highly recommend this one, Abbott's plant-based ground beef. Y'all, it tastes like ground beef. I'm talking about making my burritos with this. Let me tell you why I like this, because on the back, you can read the ingredients. I'll read them off to you. Filtered water, pea protein, tomato paste, extra virgin olive oil, porcini mushrooms, sea salt, onion powder, apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, garlic powder, hold on, I gotta start mine. Okay, my pot is heating up, my pan is heating up. Garlic powder, black pepper, mustard seed, vinegar, ginger root, coriander, and thyme. I know what all those ingredients are. That's all that's in here. So when you're looking for an alternative plant-based protein, y'all read the labels. There's 18 grams of protein in this, and since me and Honey are going to be making this, and we're going to make a very, very hearty burrito. It's going to be so good, and you just fill it with whatever you want. But the base is chopping up my onions and my garlic. Hey everybody. Hey, thanks for follows. I appreciate the follows. Thank you for tapping that screen. Go ahead and invite your friends because I'm telling y'all gonna want to see this. And I am here to show you how you can make delicious plant-based meals in 30 minutes or less. And I come live and show you. It may be 37 minutes because I'm stopping to talk, but if you were to do this from beginning to end, within 30 minutes, you can have a delicious plant-based meal that even your family will love. Yes, indeed. So this is what it looks like. Comes in a packet like this. But right now, I'm heating up my hot plate right here. I'll let you guys see in just a moment. And all I'm going to do is use a little bit of Pam because you know all oil is fat. So you want to control that, especially if you're trying to lose weight. But you want to make sure you use very good pots and pans. That helps you not to have to use so much oil, okay? And I'm using an all-clad, what is this? All-clad pan, here it is. Saute pan like this. Now I got to start over and heat it up. Well, I'm going to just spray my pan. I don't need any other oil. Just going to spray it like that. I'm going to saute my onions and garlic, and then the house is going to smell amazing. Have y'all know what I'm talking about? Yes, thanks for the follow. Hey, everybody. As my pan is heating up, let me say hello to everybody. Let me know where you're watching from. User 47, I don't know what you're saying, wow, too, but I'm excited, y'all, and I love to share my plant-based kitchen. Oh, my sis is on. Hey, Suki, her son, call him my nephew. He's the one that made this beautiful wood cutting board for me, and I'm so excited. Then I'm going to share with you guys too, my birthday gift came in yesterday. I cannot wait to show y'all. Hello, oh, thank you, Suki, for the rose. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. Tap that screen. Let's get me up to 1,000 likes. I appreciate that. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, let me know if you're here visiting me for the first time. All right, so I'm gonna, my pan is heated up. All I did was added my garlic and onions. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna, so you can see what I'm doing in real time. And check this out, y'all. Look what I found. I found these natural lavish roll-up. I'm gonna try these. They're thin, fit, all natural, sensible flatbread for the burritos. And honey likes the wheat ones. And then we just gonna build. Let me make sure I have all my stuff together while I'm talking to y'all. So my onions and garlic, I'm sauteing them. Once again, you want to use wooden utensils so you don't scratch the surface, especially if you have a, what do you call these pans? Non-stick. You don't want to use metal utensils. You want to use wooden utensils. And you guys know I love my cast iron everything, but I'm not using that for this today. But you still want to use wooden utensils so you don't injure your tools. Y'all know I love kitchen gadgets, pots, pans, dishes, all of it. Tools. Let me get my beef ready. I'm going to show you guys. And then I'm going to show you all the seasoning that I'm going to be putting in here. That's the key to eating plant-based. It's your seasonings, honey. It's the seasoning. And for a lot of times, people that taste my food for the first time, they're like, ain't no way this is plant-based. I love to hear that every single time. Where are you guys watching from? And as we're cooking, drop any questions that you have about eating plant-based, transitioning into a plant-based lifestyle, what all you need to do. Everything starts with your mindset, honey. You have to get to the point where I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of eating food that's not fighting disease. Hello. I'm tired of eating food that's feeding disease. It is a choice. It really is. And with the proper planning and prepping, you can eat delicious meals, y'all. I'm telling you. I am telling you. My sister, Suki, that if she's still on here, she works a full 9 to 5. She's a single mom. And she has been raw with me for 32 days. And we're both high raw. She has not eaten meat in over a year. I'm just telling you, more plant-based than anything, but now we're both vegan. Y'all, talk about she used to be on the run, grabbing here, grabbing there, just to, you know, even though albeit plant-based, but at the same time, processed foods, Y'all, we are learning. We have learned to eat clean, and we're loving it. Let me show y'all what's happening. So you can see, I'm not just jabbing with y'all. Hold on a second, let me move this. Y'all gonna be shocked when you see this. Can I pull it down here? Y'all let me know, can y'all see this? I'm gonna have to hold it for a little bit. This is what it looks like. This is before I'm gonna add some seasoning in here. And I'm gonna show you guys the seasoning. I have a little bit of taco seasoning I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use a little bit of sea salt, just, where is it? A little bit of sea salt. Of course, I'm gonna use my favorite. I told you guys, I use this on everything. Little pepper, and because it's meat flavor, I'm also gonna use sweet and smoky. Love Tabitha Brown. Somebody tag her, because I'm always talking about her stuff, and it's so good. I really do like it. And then I'm gonna add some other things. So all I'm gonna do is pretty much just stir fry this until it's done, 7 to 8 minutes. That's it. So now I'm just adding a little bit of sea salt, just a little bit. We want to make sure we kind of control that, because when you add other seasonings, you really don't miss the salt, to be quite honest. These are salt free, so I can have as much as I want. So I'm gonna, and I'm not measuring anything, y'all. You just gotta go with what you feel, period, right? Add a little bit of sweet smoky. I love me some Miss Tabitha Brown. How to start plant-based food from Texas. Hey, I'm in Texas as well. And y'all, my dad was a barbecue caterer. I grew up around meat. And y'all, we ate everything. He barbecued some raccoon. Hello. A little bit of crushed pepper just for a little bit of heat, not too much. That was red crushed pepper, so I'm gonna put a little bit of ground pepper. Hold on, let you guys see it. Amazing. And because I just like the garlic flavor, I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic in here. And then we're just gonna stir it around until it's all seasoned very well. And just a little bit of taco seasoning. I've been using the same packets for probably a month. Make my raw meat with some of this as well. So once again, I'm just gonna stir it in there. Oh, y'all, it smells amazing. Okay, so you said how to start plant-based foods from Texas. Are you saying you're from Texas, or are you saying how do you eat plant-based food because you live in Texas? And Texas, you know, we like our beef, pork, and all the things. What I will say is a mindset. You're going to have to really just make up in your mind that, hey, I want something different. I want something better. I want to eat to live. We don't live to eat, y'all. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share my story once I get ready to build the burritos. I'm going to share my story with you guys. I wasn't always like this. I let food tell me what I wanted. I let my emotions tell me what I needed. Oh, I'm feeling sad and depressed, so I want to go eat a Snickers candy bar. It's gonna make me feel better. Oh, I'm so happy. I want to go get some ice cream. It's a real thing. Emotional eating is a real thing. Trauma is a real thing. I am a survivor of childhood trauma, and I'm understanding the more I share my story, I feel more and more empowered, because I know somebody out there is waiting to be seen, to be heard, and encouraged to heal their health. Because trauma showed up on me. It manifested in the physical for me more than anything, as well as the inside. But the physical part of the manifestation of my trauma came in 50 pounds overweight. Not loving myself. Not, even though I was very high functioning. Did everything I was supposed to. Ooh, this smells amazing. I'm telling y'all, it looks just like ground beef, but it's plant-based meat. In a minute, I'm gonna give it a little taste and see if I need to add a little bit more seasoning. I'm in Texas, and I would like to learn about it. Oh, absolutely. Oh, Andrea, I think we're already connected, right? I used to use food as comfort. So you know what I'm talking about, because food doesn't judge. I used to hide food, even growing up as a child. Food doesn't judge. When I felt sad, when I felt alone, when I felt ashamed, when I felt guilt, I could have my food and the food don't talk back to me. I don't have to hear it. But it did talk back to me in other ways. And the cycle started at the age of 12. Dieting cycle started at the age of 12 for me. And so it was, for 38 years. I was silent for 38 years, never told a soul. My husband knew everything. My parents knew, but never told anybody. So I was suffering in silence for 38 years. Went on to have a beautiful family. We have 3 adult children who we just adore, and we're so proud of them. The way down on the inside, still struggling. Who is Jennifer? Who are you? Why are you like the way you are? Why are you addicted to achievement? However, I'm grateful that I did not turn towards alcoholism, drugs, promiscuity, all the things that can happen when you suffer childhood trauma. Suicide, it's real. And I grew up in the church. Come on, Kojic people. I grew up in the church. And nobody knew. Come to find out, somebody in the church. That person is no longer walking this earth, but in the church. It's one of my abusers. Several young girls in the church. But we don't talk about it. It's the secret taboo, right? But I'm going to talk about it because you know what? It's not my fault. I'm not ashamed, but I have to work through some things, y'all. And I don't share my story to weaponize my story, and I don't allow anybody else to weaponize my story. I share my story to let you know that you can survive childhood trauma. You can make a decision, I don't want to live like this anymore. You can make a decision that I'm going to eat well so I can live well. Eating well for your mind, your body, and your spirit. I want to prosper in my health. And the definition of health that I'm talking about, having a sound mind, body, and spirit. This body, that's just one part of it. I'm talking about that holistic health. Ain't nothing like it. And when your mind is clear, your mind is free, your body is free of the abuse that it has endured, whether albeit from yourself or someone else. When it's no longer have a chokehold on you and you can move forward and be free, baby, ain't nothing like it. And then in your spirit, not being tied to a religion. I'm talking about having a real relationship with God the Father, where He already knows you. He's designed your fingerprints to do something in this earth. And everything that you have gone through to the point of where you are right now is who you are becoming. My sis shared Sarah Jakes Roberts' interview with Mel Robbins. Powerful. And if y'all don't know her, y'all need to go check that out. Her story, everything that was in her cabinet, as she says, that she wanted to hide behind. I hid 38 years. I don't want nobody to know what happened to me. But I showed up. Even though I had this facade, but I showed up. I played the music instrument. I was the worship leader. I was the choir director. I was the teacher, the administrator, the mom, the wife, all the things. And I did everything with a spirit of excellence. That was who I was, who I am to this day. However, as my friend Candace would say, however, there was something that just wasn't right. There was a hole in my heart that only God could fill. I share my story because I am healed as I am healing. Healing for me is a choice every single day. I didn't forget I'm making burritos. I'm showing you guys. But I'm just stirring it for the next 8 minutes or so. It's almost been 8 minutes. And let y'all see, it's holding its form. Y'all see it? And it smells delicious. It smells so good. So, once again, I share my story because I wasn't that free to even share my story, guys, because I was so ashamed. It's like that goes on in your house, stays in your house. We have to break free from that if we're going to stop the cycle. And I am happy to say that cycle has stopped with me. I'm so grateful that my girls, my son, they had a happy childhood. I'm not saying they don't go through things, but it won't be at the hands of somebody doing something they shouldn't be doing. Period. And I'm proud to say that. I'm not ashamed anymore. I'm not. But I'm here to help somebody. Even if it's a one somebody. Baby, there is healing on the other side of trauma. Healing is a choice. And I can take what has happened to me in the past and help fuel it to my future. My past does not define who I am, who I will be, who will I inevitably become. Because I'm still becoming, y'all. I'll be 58 on the 23rd. That's my birthday. God is so good. He's so good. But until I start to take action and start to heal myself, heal my heart, allow God to do that, and take action. Because I prayed about it for years. That's what my mama said. Pray about it, baby. Pray about it. Well, Mama, I prayed about it. Why do I still feel like I don't want to be here no more? Mama, I prayed about it. Why do I still feel like I'm less than somebody else? Mama, I prayed about it. Why do I feel like anything that I do is not good enough? So getting all my degrees, I needed to do the next thing and the next degree. I was about to get my doctorate degree till I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? When is enough enough, right? So anywho, I say that with a conviction because somebody is just struggling. They're like, everything I do is just not enough. It's just not enough. You are enough. I'm going to tell you that right now. You, sis, you are enough. So let's taste this real quick while I'm show you what it looks like. See if I need some more seasoning with it. It's just like ground beef, don't it? What y'all say? You can make tacos with this. You can make spaghetti bolognese with this. It's so good. It's ready. Oh, happy birthday. You'll be 58 as well. Happy birthday to you. And again, I feel better now at 58 than when I was 38, y'all. Okay, so that's it. Now we're just going to build. Let me turn this off. I'm going to build my burrito. Let me show y'all what I got. Oh my gosh. My mouth is watering. It's going to be so good. Hang on. My husband said, why you got to put it on a plate? Because I want it to be pretty. I'll make his. You want yours on a wheat or the new flatbread? Tortilla or the flatbread? This one? Okay, he wants the wheat, so. And that's another thing. He has not had meat since we started the vegan challenge, y'all. He went vegan. I mean, he went raw vegan for 5 days, and he stayed plant-based all this time. Now, my friend Suki's on here. She and I both went raw vegan for 32 days, and now we're still high raw vegan. Thank y'all for joining me. Let me show you what I'm making these burritos. Tell me that don't look like ground meat. I'm telling you, if you're going to use a plant-based alternative, and I know I always tell things, don't buy anything in a box. And yes, there are some preservatives in here, but if you're going to, make sure you can read the ingredients. I read all these ingredients off to you guys, but if you see things with an IUM and an OSE at the end, stay away from that. That's all the sugars and everything. So I'm going to build it. I have some beautiful avocados here. I've got some red onions here. I've got my pecani sauce. Got some hummus. We're just doing it all, honey. And here's the flatbread that I'm gonna use and make mine. Woo! I'm so excited. And guess what else I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use some vegan sour cream. Just put whatever you want to put in here. Put it in a taco shell, put it in a burrito, make it in a wrap, make it as the basis for a pizza. I may do that too. Hold on one second. I love this, how you said, Forager sour cream, plant-based sour cream. It's so good. Oh, I forgot the cheese. a big proponent of follow your heart. I do know how to make my own cashew cheese. This is a fast lunch. Using cashews and a couple other ingredients, like 3 or 4 ingredients, put in the Vitamix. You can make your own cheese. I'm just being a little lazy right now. And for me, because I want mine a little heat, I'm just gonna put it over the meat right now. Let it kind of heat up a little bit. Get everything ready to build my burrito. Oh, we gotta get our lettuce. Get my shredded lettuce, some microgreens, and what else I want? Like I said, y'all, you can put whatever you want in your burrito. Do what you feel. It's your burrito. Any questions? Sorry about that. Hello. Hey, Julie. Thanks for joining. Y'all, thanks for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Yes, we did, sis. 32 days of raw. We did. We did. So let me build this burrito. Love these microgreens, by the way. We're almost out of it. Gonna add some avocados on here. It's gonna be so good, y'all. So I'm gonna let me do my husband's first. I'll let y'all see. Look at that. Y'all know that look good. And then I'll turn the camera when I make mine, but let me get his because he's ready to eat. Put him a little bit of vegan cheese on there. He likes his sour cream as well. Then we're gonna add the vegetables to it. Oh, I forgot I hadn't opened it yet. Hold on. Look at that. It's so creamy. So creamy. It's good. All right, put a little bit of sour cream. And like I said, we're just going to build it, y'all. And I'll let y'all see. The cheese will melt in just a minute with the, where is it? Let's get some lettuce in here. I'm gonna say he may not want avocado. You want avocados, babe? He wants avocados. And so let's open up. What's a good right one, I think? Where's the other one? Questions. Hey, y'all. It looks good. Wait till I show y'all. I'm not even done. Open up the avocado right now. I think this is the most ripe one. Did y'all know that you can use the pit of the avocado? Y'all know what I do with it? Y'all ask me, you want to know what I do with the pit? If you want to know, say, I want to know. Don't throw your avocado pit away. I'm going to tell you what you can do with it. Because there's a lot of nutrients in there, y'all. Let me, you want to know what I do with the avocado pit. But I want to know. And I'm going to show you what I do with it. Hold on, I'm talking, trying to get his lunch ready. We usually try to eat between 1 and 2 o'clock every single day. We eat our heaviest meal. Now, you can add beans to this. You add whatever you want. Okay, Julie, you want to know. I'm going to tell you just a second. Let me finish building his burrito. I'm going to put some red onions on here. Ooh, child. And we're going to put some picante sauce. Oh, the spoon's too big. On top. And I'm going to show you guys his burrito. And then I'm going to make mine. Literally, you can put whatever you want on here. You really can. All right, so this is what it looks like. Just open. So we're just going to roll it over. And let him have his burrito. Oops. More like a taco, because I can't close it all the way. I stuffed it too much. You want 1 or 2? I made you just 1. Oh, you want 2? Let me make another one, y'all. Okay, you want to know? You want to know what I do with the pit of the avocado? I'm going to get my grater. I'm going to show you. Ha! Let me make this other burrito. I apologize. Let me make this other burrito for him. This time, put the cheese down first so that I can put the meat on top. And any questions about, like I said, if you want to go plant-based and you don't know where to start, Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation, because the first thing is your mindset. You got to have a want to, right? Okay, you have to have a want to. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because if you don't want to change anything, nothing is going to change. However, if you don't change anything, nothing's going to change. Y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm almost done, y'all. I apologize. All right, putting some lettuce on here. Let me give this to him, and I'll be right back. And we're going to tell you what I do with the pit of the avocado. You have a want to. I know you do, Andrea. We need to talk. I think I sent you a message. If not, check your text messages, because I'm telling you, that's where I was 10 years ago. I had the walnuts, but I didn't know where to start. How do I break a habit of eating hot Cheetos, Snickers, and a Diet Dr. Pepper almost every single day? How do I break that? Oh, good. Perfect. All right, so let's show you what I do with the pit of the avocado. But because I'm on camera, I'm not going to lick this part off. I'm going to wipe it off. I love avocados. Now, make sure if you are having avocados that you don't eat a whole lot, especially if you're wanting to lose weight, because it's a good fat. However, fat is fat, right? So you want to make sure you are not eating a whole lot of nuts, seeds, avocados, oils, things like that, if you're trying to lose weight. So here's what I do with the avocado pit. I'm not going to throw it away. I am going to grate it. Let me show you what it looks like when I grate it. And what I do is, I read this somewhere, and I'm like, wow. Now here's the thing. What I do with this grated avocado pit, my husband did it too. He didn't recognize I put it in his shake. You grate it till it's like this, all the way down. And you put about a tablespoon in your morning shake, or if you're making a smoothie. It's really, really good, y'all. You don't really taste it. But there are antioxidants in here. I can't remember all of the reason why I started to do this, but I was researching some ways, and I'm like, we always just throw the pit away. But we can find use for it by putting it in. I bet we can put it in, like if you're making some bread or something. But anyway, you're just gonna grate it until the pit is gone. And this can stay in the refrigerator, I think it's up to 7 days. So you want to use it within the 7 days. So guess what? This is going to go in our shake tomorrow. That's what I do with the avocado pit. I'm going to leave that for now because I need to finish making mine. So I'm going to use a flatbread, and I'm going to try to actually roll mine into like a sandwich and cut it. Thank y'all for joining me. Any questions about how do you go plant-based? How do you transition to plant-based? It starts with your mindset, number one. Let me see if any questions that I have. Mind you, I've just made a plant-based meal in 30 minutes or less. Of course, you could add, if you wanted to add rice and beans and all that kind of stuff, make it a whole whatever. But that's all you need. You got your vegetables in there. Always eat the rainbow. Make it as colorful as possible. You can add all kinds of stuff. I didn't have any tomatoes. I would have added some tomatoes. Didn't have them. You can add all types of fruits and vegetables. I'm going to add some extra microgreens to mine. And we about to have lunch. We're about to have lunch. Okay, let me see if I had questions. Avocado. Have you ever heard about that? The avocado pit. Have y'all heard that? That you can actually use it. It is edible. I haven't done it any other way than grating it. What kind of meat and tortilla? Okay, so the meat that I'm using is a plant-based meat. If you're going to eat an alternative plant-based meat. Now, I will say this. Hold on, y'all. These lights are hot. I will say this. We do use Beyond Meat sometimes for burgers, and that's a little bit more. But if you really want to get a better plant-based meat or plant-based protein, read the labels. And I have found, I've had a lot. I've had Gardenia, I've had Morningstar, I've had Beyond Meat, I've had Impossible Meat or Impossible Burger, whatever it's called. And for burgers, I really like Impossible Meat. But when I do things like this, like I want crumbles, I like Abbott's. Abbott's plant-based ground beef, and they have a chicken version too. I like it because it says revel in nutrient density and umami flavor. That's the mushrooms, right? With every bite of our ground beef made with 100% real ingredients. It's an easy way to elevate your go-to recipes. And those are go-to recipe, wanting to eat something quick and easy today. But the main thing is no gluten, no gums. Anything that ends with a UM, stay away from it. There's no soy in here, no oil, no artificial or natural flavors, and no metasucrose. I think I said that right. Just real food. That's it. If you can read the ingredients, probably a good thing for you. If you can't read the ingredients, you probably shouldn't be eating it. Okay, that's my go-to. And I know sometimes you know you don't have that option, but whatever. Choose the best option for you. Again, filtered water, pea protein, tomato paste, extra virgin olive oil, porcini mushrooms, sea salt, onion powder, apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, garlic powder, black pepper, mustard seed, vinegar, ginger root, coriander, and thyme. That's what's in what you just saw me make. That's it. And so I made enough to where I can put a spaghetti sauce over it and make a bolognese. And guess what? We can have spaghetti tomorrow with my, we like the, chickpea noodles? Yeah. It's so many things you can do, y'all, when you just find a way. So I'm going to build my burrito, and I'm going to base mine with, just because I'm trying to be extra right now, I got this hummus, and I have learned how to make my own hummus. I'm talking about go-to stuff, y'all, because sometimes, even though you are home, you want something that's quick and easy, but it's still going to be healthier than going out and getting DoorDash or Uber Eats. Hello, somebody. Just saying. Have y'all seen that that reel about Chick-fil-A and how the chicken really ain't real and all the things? I'm telling you, we don't know what they're putting in our foods, but at the same time, make the best choice that you can. Give yourself grace. If you want to go plant-based, it starts with your mindset. I have a little system called i.e. Thrive, but it stands for something. The first thing is to arrest the thoughts that keep you in cycles of, I can't do this, or why do I continue to cycle around in, diet after diet after diet? Why do I keep doing that? Things like that, right? And then the H is you got to do the hard work. For me, because I'm a survivor of childhood trauma, I had to do the hard work. Get way on down in the inside. I mean down in your shanana as to why. Why is this happening? Why do I feel this way? Journaling, all the things like that is helpful. It's no longer just saying an affirmation. You got to do the hard work. And sometimes that hard work is hard work, y'all. It really is. But it's necessary, right? And then to get on the other side of trauma. I'm talking about my story. So that's TH. The R is that now you have to renew your mind. The Bible says, renew your mind. Transform your mind. Come on, Romans 12:1. What does it say? By the renewing of your mind. Y'all know what I'm saying. But you have to arrest those thoughts and then replace them with what the truth of what God says, who you are, whose you are, and what He has called you to do, right? Because it's the truth that's going to set you free, right? THRI. Now you have to initiate change. And change isn't change until you change. How do I initiate that change? Well, I started with a thought that I want to change. I'm making a choice. I'm going to do the hard work, whatever that means for me. I'm going to renew my mind. Every time those thoughts come, you can't do this, girl. You tried dieting for 20-something years, and you still in the same place you were 10 years ago. You got to arrest that thought. Got to renew it with, you know what? I am choosing to eat well, to live well. I am choosing to eat raw foods that are going to be nourishing to my body. I am choosing to drink my water because water is hydrating for me. You have to renew the mind. And then you initiate change. For me, that change was getting help. I was tired of cycling around. You may need an accountability partner. You may need a coach. I'm a plant-based wellness coach. I'm showing people how do you transition into eating more plants. Don't worry about the title or the label. Just eat more plants. So THRI and the V, visualize. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be by Christmas? Where do you want to be this time next year, in 5 years, in 10 years? You have to see yourself healthy. I'm not talking about a number on a scale, and I'm not talking about a size. You have to see yourself, imagine yourself getting out of bed, feeling amazing, ready to start your day. Nothing is holding you back from doing all the things you want to do. You have to see that. So visualization is real. It really is. Because if you don't see it, there's no hope. And without hope, what do you have? Belief and faith is not enough. You have to have the hope that you will be your healthiest self, whatever that is for you, right? THRIV. And then the E, this is the part that messes us up all the time. The E is effort. You're going to have to work it out while you're trying to figure it out. When I asked my sister Suki to go raw with me for 30 days, we didn't know at the time, I didn't realize July had 31 days. I had to put in the effort, meaning I had to plan, I had to prep. I'm talking eating raw, nothing cooked over 118 degrees. Anything that I made, I put in the dehydrator, and it was in there for 12, 14 hours, 10 hours, whatever it was. But the majority of everything I made it raw. And many of you were on that journey with me. And if you're new to me, go look at my profile page, right? Thank y'all for tapping the screen. If you'll help me get to 1,000 likes, just tap the screen, just tap, 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 and you'll see the little likes and the hearts coming up. Thank you so much. Those that are giving me roses, y'all don't know what that means to me. It's just a blessing. So again, if you want to thrive in life and stop just surviving, that's my acronym, THRIVE. That effort, that's what God blesses. I truly believe that. We have to give God something to bless. So if I'm not even trying, I'm just going to pray about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm wishing about it. I'm thinking, oh, this ain't going to work. I done tried everything. Trust and believe. I was there. And as I end this, because I'm going to make my wrap in just a second, this is what I want to give to you. If this resonates with you, you're ready to stop struggling and just, you see yourself being better. You understand that God says He wants us to prosper in all things and be in health. You understand that means I can make all the money I want to make in the world, but if I don't have my health, what does it mean? So right now I am adding my link, and I'm going to tell you in just a second. I just want to put it here so I can concentrate. 3 John 2 is my mission scripture. God said He wants us to prosper in all things and be in health, even as our soul prospers. So make all the money you want to make. Do all the things you want to do in the world, but don't forget to prosper in your health. Now, that link that I just pinned is the link to what I'm going to share with you guys. When I tell you, until I start to put the effort in and really be consistent, in 2014, this is where I was. Y'all, I just wanted to feel better. This is years of dieting from the age of 12 up to 2014 when I said no more. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of dieting, lose the weight, gain more weight, lose the weight, gain more weight. I was tired of it. And I cried out to God, literally, God, if you don't help me, I can't be helped. I wasn't looking for Him to open up the clouds and do whatever. But I'm like, God, I've tried. I've gone to counting the points. You know what I'm talking about. I have gotten my food in the mail and went on this meal plan thing. I have drank things where I had to hold my nose in the name of losing weight. But they were not sustainable for me. i.e. is the reason why I gained it back. I had to change my health habits in order for it to become a lifestyle. This is why I teach people how to eat well so that you can live well. It's not just everything we put here. What are you feeding your mind gate? What are you feeding your eye gate? What are you listening to? that's getting down up in your heart, right? So with that being said, 2014, a friend of mine gave me 3 simple steps that changed my life. And I told her, I said, girl, you're a marathon runner. You ain't never struggled with weight in your whole life. What are these things gonna do for me? She said, Jennifer, maybe it'll help your knees to stop hurting. Because at that time, I was a school principal. I was tired. My knees were hurting for no reason. I had about 50 extra pounds on me, and I was just tired. And I share my story because somebody is just like me in 2014, about to give up. And God said, hang on. Jennifer's going to do a live, and she's going to tell you about 3 simple steps that changed her life. It might help you. It's 3 simple steps. When I say that it's so simple, it's like brushing my teeth. I wake up in the morning. I take an all-natural vitamin. This is formulated for women. There's one formulated for men. 20 minutes later, I make a lifestyle shake mix. I've been using my vegan shakes. We have 11 other flavors: vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, cookies and cream, salty. We have so many flavors. It's amazing. And then I slap on a little patch called DFT, Derma Fusion Technology. Derma means skin. That is the largest organ on your body. When all 3 of these products are synergized in your body, it helped me to get rid of my cravings for hot Cheetos, Snickers, and a Diet Dr. Pepper, which was almost lunch every single day. It helped my knees to stop hurting. That's the first thing I noticed. It helped me to sleep better. I'm talking that REM sleep, when you got the waking up with stuff on the side of your mouth, right? Because you're dreaming again. Waking up before my alarm and not hitting my alarm 5 and 6 times. How many of you guys have alarms and you set them like 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, up until you have to get up, right? Or coming home and not having energy for my family because I gave it all to those that I work with at work. These 3 simple steps changed my life to the point where I didn't trust that it would. And I thought, I'll take it. I'm going to show you that it's not going to work. Day 19 was my aha moment. I took it. I said, okay, this is just 3 days. Let me do it for a month. And let me just be honest. And I'm going to let you know and show you that I did it right. And it didn't do anything. Day 19 was my aha moment. I lost 10 pounds. I swore I wasn't going to get on the scale again. But I had to, y'all, because, listen, my underwear was loose. I'm like, something's happening here. Got on that scale. I lost 10 pounds. Wasn't that excited because I've lost 10 pounds 50 times before. The difference was I felt amazing. I get emotional thinking about it because I struggled for so long. Here it is 10 years later and I still get emotional because I know I had another lease on life. And this person shared this with me and it changed my life. 10 years later, I am still talking about the same 3 steps. And I'm so grateful to Aaron for sharing it with me, right? So for my birthday, I am gifting 23 people a 3-day sample of my 3 simple steps. All you have to do, the first thing you have to do is create a free account with me at the link that I put there, 3john2.labelle.com. Because I want you to be armed with the information. If you choose not to get it, no problem. You don't need a credit card. I want you to have the information so that you can make a decision if this is something that you think could help you. And the beautiful thing about these 3 simple steps is that 10 people can take it and you're going to get 10 different results. Why is that, Jennifer? I'm glad you asked. Because we all have different nutritional gaps. My marathon runner friend who shared it with me, she didn't need to lose 50 pounds. Now, let me just say this. The 50 pounds didn't come off just by me taking these 3 products. The 3 products helped me to control my appetite, not suppress it, control it. I didn't have the cravings for sweet and salty, if you will. I started to have the energy that I needed to take the walk, and then my healthy habits came on board. I was sleeping better. I was drinking my water. I was moving my body, and I started to eat healthier foods. I didn't turn plant-based until 3 years ago. I'm talking in 2014 when I first started. And then just to show you, I look at these pictures and I keep them near me because people need to know where you started. It took me 10 months to get the 50 pounds off. Taking the products, started moving my body, doing all the things, getting rest. And I feel so much better. Here it is 10 years later. I have not gained the weight. As a matter of fact, since going raw, I hope my sissy's still on here. Your girl's down 10 pounds. You know, not that it's a pound thing, but at the same time, it was weight that needed to be loose because being postmenopausal, y'all, I was so sick of the bloating and right here. I don't have a bloat anymore. So that has to do with what I'm putting here. But the products alone, if you're struggling with, why is it that we know what to do, but we don't do it? We have nutritional gaps that needs to be filled, and we cannot fill them through our food. We can't. I pretty much buy organic everything, but I'm still going to have nutritional gaps. Our food is not grown the way it was grown 100 years ago. Our water system is not, in the States I'm talking about, our water system is not as pure as it was 100 years ago. Our air quality is not as clean as it was 100 years ago. So you got all of these factors. You walk outside and you're breathing toxins, right? But this product called Thrive, 3 simple steps, taking the first 20 to 30 minutes of waking up. I can't wait for you to experience it. Now, the 3-day sample that I'm going to gift 23 of my friends, that's going to show you the simplicity. You may feel something day one, you may not. Everybody's different. I'm letting you sample the 3 days so you can see how easy it is. Most people that I have encountered the last 10 years, within those 3 days, they start to feel something. But let's get away from the getting on a scale. You're not going to lose 10 pounds overnight, sis. I'm sorry to tell you that's not going to happen. Okay? So with that being said, I want to share with you my 3 simple steps. All you have to do, first of all, follow me. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the taps. We're almost to 1,000, y'all. I appreciate that. Make sure you're following me or you subscribe if you're on YouTube. And then you can send me a message. But if you go to my link that I don't know if you guys can still see it pinned. I'll put it here again. It's just 3 John 2, JOHN, the number 2, dot, LE, I'm going to pin it again, dash VEL for Lavelle.com /register. When you go there, you're going to see my name, Jennifer Bell, and then you're going to see your country. If you don't see your country in the drop down, then that means we don't ship there. Okay? So with that being said, I appended 3 John 2 dot Lavelle, LE-VEL.com /register. Get your free account. Take a look at it. When you create your free account, I'm going to get a notification and I'm going to send you an email from me. If you're one of my 23 and you want to get the sample, you're going to fill out this form for me before I send it to you because I want you to have the information. I am not your doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not not yet. I'm getting certified as a holistic nutrition weight loss coach, but I'm not there yet. But you need to make your own decision. If you feel like you need to let your doctor see what the ingredients are and all the things, you have access to all of that so that you can make an informed decision if you want to experience it. Maybe you want to jump in and, okay, Jennifer, I've heard enough. I want to do the 30 days because 3 days is the sample, but I want to try 30 days. Message me ASAP because I'm helping 5 people start with $50 off. How much is it? It's about $6 a day. That's about a Starbucks coffee, $160 a month. Do you have to stay on it forever? No, you don't. But I guarantee when you try for 30 days, I can't guarantee, you know what I'm saying. When you try for 30 days, you're going to share it with some people. That's what I did. My 87-year-old mother-in-law has been thriving for 10 years. My family thrives with me because I shared it with them and they experienced it for themselves. So again, you say you don't see it, Julie. It is 3 John 2 dot LE-VEL.com /register. Julie, if we're not following each other, let's see. Send me a message. Are we following each other? I don't even know. Send me a message and then I'll send it to you if you don't see it. I tried to pin it. Let me know if you guys can see it. Thank you for the rose. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I hit my live goal. Y'all, you gave me 5 roses. Thank you. Thank you. We're almost to 1,000 taps. Y'all are so kind. I love coming on here, showing you that the plant-based lifestyle is not as hard as we think it is if we just concentrate on eating the rainbow. Anything that you're making, add some color to it, add some carrots, add some bell peppers, add, some peas, add some greens, all the things. And I still haven't made my sandwich. I'm gonna make it now. I got some roasted hummus, roasted red pepper hummus on mine. I'm probably gonna have to heat it up now because I've been talking to you guys. I'm gonna put my plant-based meat in here. And that's the thing about it, when you eat plant-based, when you eat more plants, honey, I don't count calories. I don't waste, I don't do any of that, right? There's my meat, there's my plant-based meat. Tell me that don't look like ground meat. It's plant-based meat and it's called Abbott's, right? Now I'm just building my burrito. Put whatever you want on there. I'm gonna add some microgreens. I'm gonna add some shredded lettuce. Where's my shredded lettuce? I'm gonna add a little bit of vegan cheese on here, vegan sour cream. I'm gonna finish making it because I said I was gonna finish while I'm on here with you guys. But any questions about Thrive and the 3 simple steps that changed my life as to why I share it every time I get on live. And I'm not embarrassed to do that because somebody shared it with me and it absolutely changed my life. Not something that's gonna happen overnight. I'm not about that. If you're looking for a quick fix, this ain't for you. If you're looking for something that's changed without you changing, this is not for you. Get the information, create your free account. It's free. You don't even need a credit card to sign up. You just need your email and your phone number. I will get a notification. Thank y'all for the 1,000 likes. We made it. I'll get the notification. I'll send you an email. We can have a conversation. I'm an open book. Anybody who has trusted me with the information that I'm giving you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It changed my life. It changed my life. And I'll never go back. I'll never go back. So here I am. I'll show you guys this last picture of me. I keep them to remind me of where I started as a school principal. Always sick and tired of being tired. Look at that. Just could not get rid of this middle stuff. Look at my face. My hair wasn't even as healthy as it can be. And here I am, same shirt. Hair healthy, lost the weight, feeling amazing. My smile is real on this one, on this picture. And here I am today. Yes, I've gone natural. Somebody asked last night on my live, somebody said, "Oh, nice wig." No, this is me. This is all me. And when y'all see me with my hair in the pub, y'all know it's wash day. Hello, naturals out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The shrinkage is real. But I share because it has blessed my life. It's blessed my family's life. And I'll continue to share because I want to help somebody, even if it's a one somebody. And when you learn how to eat well, to live well, making sure your nutritional gaps are filled, I will forever thrive. Because before that, I was taking vitamins. I was taking biotin for my hair, skin, and nails. I was taking Docalax, 2Go, Pepto, not to go. I was taking all kinds of stuff. Now I take my 3 simple steps, 1, 2, 3, and I'm thriving all day long. And you can customize it. So with that being said, if you're one of my 23, I think I have 10 slots left. 10 people have taken me up since I've been going live every day this month to share with you. See if it's something that you want to try. You want to experience. I'm not going to say try because either you do or you don't. You either want to experience it or you don't. And that's okay if you don't. I know it's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. That's why I'm sharing. So with that being said, I'm going to get all finished. I'm still building my burrito. Let me get my avocado on here just a little bit because remember, avocado is still fat, albeit a good fat or a healthy fat, if you will, is still fat, as well as extra virgin olive oil. All oils are fat, y'all. They are. So if you're trying to lose weight, you really need to pay attention to that. And then I'm gonna add I love pickled red onions. I'm building this burrito, y'all. It is, I'm gonna let y'all see it. And then I'm gonna put some picante sauce on it. And I'm gonna let y'all see what we got going on right here. Is that what I wanna put on here? Okay, here it is. Yes, I'm gonna eat all of this. Yes, I am, all of it. But I'm gonna roll mine because I'm trying this new flatbread, if you will. Y'all remember I made my own flatbread in the dehydrator? It wasn't too bad. I need to perfect it a little bit more, but it wasn't too bad. Let me show y'all. Here it is. I'm cutting it in half now. And I am about to eat. Ah, tell me that ain't looking good. Somebody. Tell me you would not eat this. This is a plant-based burrito. Right? Ah, I love it. I love it. But once again, my name is J Bell. I'm out of here. Encouraging you to eat well, to live well, so you can do the things that God has designed your fingerprints to do with a spirit of excellence. Any other questions about how do you go plant-based? How do you transition to eating more plants? It's hard for me. I'm a meat eater. I grew up eating meat, blah, all the things. That was me as a Texas girl and the daughter of a barbecue caterer in Houston and growing up Kojic. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Let there be a revival. What you eating after revival? You got, what are you eating after the revival? You got fried fish dinners, fried chicken dinners, barbecue dinners. Why are we not offering any kind of fruits and vegetables? Just saying, that's how I grew up, y'all. Not knocking it. That was who I was. This is why I know it's hard. It's hard to change. But you know what? You got to choose your heart. I'm here to show you that there is a simple way to do it when you add these 3 simple steps to your lifestyle to help you with your cravings and all the things. Thank you, Julie. I'm about to taste it right now. Y'all see that? All vegan. That was a big bite, sorry. So good, y'all. But again, add whatever you want. Any other questions? I'm about to hop off because my mouth is full. Y'all be blessed. LE-VL for LaBelle.com. Create your free account. I've got the samples all ready to go to mail out. I'm going out tomorrow to mail the next batch. If it's you want to try it, create your free account, connect with me. If we're not following each other, tap the screen or hit the follow button. And let's connect, y'all. Okay, I'm getting ready to go eat my burrito. And I'll talk to y'all later. Remember, eat well so that you can live well. Oh, somebody's here. Yeah, Tanny, is it Tanny girl? Did you want to say something? Did I invite you up? I don't know if I meant to do that. Did you want to come on? You have a question? I don't want to get off. Tanya girl, I see you're here. Are you plant-based? Did you want to say anything? Hello? Okay, maybe not. All right, with that being said, y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all next time. Remember, eat well so you can live well, because you can. Be blessed, y'all. Till next time.